That's why
One of the flame skulls turns around and expects to hear a recap.
spits out a coin back.
Last time on Dragon of Icespire Peak, there was the storm that was approaching by the inn that was like there somewhere. We rescued some girl who is alive, but she had a brand of Talos on her forehead, as did Estelle.
Yay!
I tried to run through the storm to see how bad it was. It was pretty bad. And so we decided to go back to Leylon and lick our wounds and fix our tattooed foreheads. Which we did do. And the next day we went back and decided to just run through the storm, tough it out. And that was successful. We made it to the inn with minor lightning damage. And then we there were some corpses nailed to the door. We carefully took them off and then busted through and exploded because there was a trap on the door. And inside were some cultists. Some of which were like previous workers at the inn. The only good guy was the actual inn owner who they had tied up in the basement. We killed everyone else, and there was also a gnome wizard hiding in one of the inn rooms, so he was also fine. The only two survivors. The place was wrecked though, so the inn's sort of out of commission for the foreseeable future. Those lads went back to Leylon, and we got a bunch of cult stuff, including a map. And on this map, there was a bunch of locations, including one unmarked location along the cliffside. So we decided to go there and check it out. And there was lots of undead and cultists and stuff. Did I miss anything?
Only the fact that the gnome mentioned Tarbin Tool, the bard, was kidnapped, taken alive by the cultists.
Oh.
Apart from that, that's about everything.
A hyper lad.
That was the
bard.
Yeah, taken by the not the Talos cultists, the other cultists.
No, it was taken by the Talos cultists.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Like, as the cultists in the inn started, killing all of the fucking patrons, they very specifically didn't kill Tarbin, and instead took him away.
Brother to Harbin Wester, right?
No.
No, okay.
Their names sound similar. Yes, Harbin Wester was the mayor of Fandlin.
Yeah.
His brother was Tybor.
Oh, okay.
Harbin Tool is just a bard that
Just
hangs around here.
Right.
Anyway, he gone.
Taken by the Talos cult to their base here, which is under assault by many undead.
Swarming it.
Myrkul.
The Myrtle god.
So we walked along the cliff edge and we see skeletons, right?
Lots of skeletons.
Yes. Skeletons, ghouls, flying skulls. Zombies. Fighting mostly Aarakocra.
Feel like we didn't get the memo here, but also at the same time, that is a lot of undead. Set up some tea and sip. Shall we watch the war field?
Do I have some skeletons to be ambushed by?
Not unless you want to blindly run in.
Considering,
Let's not do that.
yeah, considering we were watching a small army of that, the most I could assume is a rowboat or something we might be able to get from the town. Was there any fishermen in town? Like,
Yes. Leylon is almost exclusively a fishing town.
You lads never went way closer.
That is true.
And also, we don't have to go around the Tower of Storms, which sucks. Because there's a battleship there.
Checkmate, you sunk my battleship.
Shall we endeavor to get a small schooner or something to, well, see if we can get a look?
Let's get like a keel boat.
Just about anything with a sail should do.
Yeah, I'm not interested in rowing 20 miles.
ETA is now.
Hello? How's your cat?
Difficult to use my phone when I am holding a cat.
Yeah, fair enough. What happened to
Oh,
it?
you're actually holding a cat? I thought you were just saying, like, haha, gotta walk my dog.
No, I legitimately took my cat to the vet.
Okay.
That is what I was doing.
You good?
She had to hold
Yeah,
her pussy.
It was just time for like annual vaccination.
Ah.
I was giving my cat autism.
Oh. Damn. That's revenge for giving you depression.
Exactly.
Well, you know what they say about vaccines. Redacted.
Ridiculous.
That you should straight vein them.
We've decided to go to Neverwinter and rent one of those paddle swans.
Paddles.
yeah.
What?
We've gone through every small boat iteration except a rowboat now.
Alright, but I'm not rowing.
It's alright, it's fine. You do it with your legs. It's really easy.
Multiple people can do it.
Standard is 2, I think.
Imagine being some like evil person on an island and you just see multiple paddle swans approaching.
Menacingly.
There's just like soldiers like holding their spears and like paddling towards you.
A giant hippo man with a gun over his lap as he's paddling. My
Let's
God.
take a wide berth around the undead army and head to Neverwinter.
Yes.
Okay.
R.I.P. Undead Army.
Look, if you want to fight the undead army.
Yeah, I ain't stopping you.
Such
You can
a-
go and do it.
You want to fight just like one group of them for fun? Or are they all
No.
together?
Pretty sure they're all together.
I mean, you could pick your off if you want.
That sounds like
Right.
a great way to die.
You can always try.
Yes, there's also shitloads of flame skulls.
Nah, I'm good.
Flame schools all turn.
We'll deal
Finally.
with the undead later.
The time has come, and so have I.
The amount of whinging over a lightning bolt alone, never mind something that can multiple cast fucking fireball and magic missile. No fucking thank you.
A single orc that can cast lightning bolt. Fuck that. Fucking flame skull. Sounds good. Alright,
Neverwinter.
Bless this update.
Oh yeah, how do we update our thing? From the sheet? Ah, you select a token. Yeah.
you can do it, right?
Ooh.
Maybe that's a question. can do it.
Okay, now make Rosie's health visible.
No.
No.
Alright, Rosie's health is visible.
Correct.
Now make it
Now.
invisible.
Now now save the selected token.
It should be saved.
Should be.
Should be. I don't know though.
Mm.
Alright. You head to Neverwinter. It takes you about a day. You are now in Neverwinter.
Cool.
Is it winter?
Ba-da-da-da.
I have no idea what season it is, but Neverwinter, due to some magic bullshit, is always warm.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't mean it can't be winter time. Well, yeah, except for I can't, because, never winter.
I'm gonna take my friends to
The
my
Old
mansion.
Town Road. What?
The Old Town Road.
You have a mansion?
Yeah.
Squint.
What, you think a lass like me came from a farmstead?
I'll choose not to answer that one.
Honestly, no.
Haha.
Never seen the type for that.
I'm sure my parents would love to meet you. I have many stories to tell them.
She'd be quite interested in meeting your parents.
Yes, my unnamed parents.
Yes.
Yes, as you have told me nothing about your family, you can describe them as you wish. Legally, they cannot be too high up in the food chain. That's
Okay,
your
so-
only restriction. It cannot be Elon Musk.
Damn.
Yeah, they
Can
can't
it be
have,
well-known pirates?
can't have a chain of well-known whorehouses in this.
Now they're like region politicians. Like local council tier.
Council of the Street.
And they look like me, but older. And
Ah.
one of them's a man.
Absolute fire.
God damn.
Obviously bowing politely, courtesy, introductions.
Montgomery.
Pulls out shotgun. No!
I already loaded it 10 times.
Oh god.
I can dodeca load this shit and it won't explode.
Because I got their consent to be an adventurer, I think they'd be pretty happy to see me, and pleased to see that I have cool friends.
They're glad you're not dead.
Yep, and I will tell them stories of everything I've been through, and like editing the parts where I nearly died.
I would be embellishing them as much as I can.
Yeah.
You tell them about the part where you stole a hero of Neverwinter's weapon straight from her grave.
Borrowed
Now-
and put back.
Now you see, that story doesn't really make very much sense to tell it like that because I physically talked to the ghost and asked their permission. It was more like grave gifting than grave robbing.
Grave borrowing, and you gave it back.
Did indeed give it back.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
Yeah,
If you walked into Neverwinter with that sword,
it would be so.
people would be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, no. I'll very proudly say that I borrowed the great dragon slaying sword, killed a dragon with it, and then put it back.
Turn to the grave.
Yeah.
Your parents are proud of you. This is
Nice.
truly a fantasy game.
Damn.
Ugh.
They enjoy listening to you. It is truly a fantasy game.
All right.
A fun
And then
little
I'll
chortling.
Ask if my friends can sleep over the night, as we will be renting a boat to go along the cliff tomorrow and look for some crazy cult base.
You're goddamn right. Also, especially since we're here, I'm going to go sell my +2 ammunition.
Oh yeah.
We're not going to use it?
It's crossbow bolts.
I don't think any of us will use that.
I could use a crossbow.
Well, then you can give me the money for it.
How much does a ring of water walking cost?
Probably not a lot. Also, I think you have one, don't you?
Yes.
We have one between all of us, but
Okay.
Estelle's
having more than one might
currently...
be handy.
Yeah. Estelle's currently wearing...
It's alright. It says here in my bio that Estelle owes me 20 gold, so take that off the price, and how much do you want for the bolts?
Jeez.
Taking that much off on the value of the actual item? Dearest?
4,980 gold.
Exactly. Life is a bit expensive these days. But thankfully, with some, I don't have to worry about it disappearing.
Can definitely afford it. So I have this potion of mind reading to sell.
Oh yeah, I also have that potion of diminution to go sell. Yeah, that's a good point.
The other better standing point, if Montgomery would like water walking, once I sell that, I would be able to buy another 3 for the entirety of us.
Then we wouldn't need a boat. We could just run there.
True. Find our way down the beach and appropriately in without being accosted. Of course, if we could find a person to procure 3 rings from.
Yeah, that is an issue.
Over the
Is there a
city,
local ring dealer?
over the city this big in your family, I would imagine it would be easy to find.
Not as big as Waterdeep, but pretty good.
Sell yourself short.
I do. I was not expecting Waterdeep to be so big. Makes this city feel like a village, you know?
Fair enough. You can see why, backing down from such aggressors or large areas like this are minuscule and minute sometimes to me. Oh, I do enjoy
Okay, now,
it.
give me bolts.
You gonna give me the money?
How much?
Like I said, 4,980.
They do not cost that much.
They are +2 bolts. They are that expensive. They're rare.
It's a rare item, and they're 20.
Yeah, how much do I get for a potion of diminution? Yeah, it's
So-
rare.
Objection. They are consumable and should be half that.
Consumables cost half that.
You got another
You want to agree to this right now?
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind. That's still 2,500 in my pocket.
Yeah, I still don't have that money, but 5,000. Nah.
Alright, new gameplay update then, I guess, Nick.
I mean, I thought we always agreed the consumables were worth half.
Alright,
Yeah.
rare consumables are worth half, so 2,500, and you're selling it, so half again.
That is how it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. That's about what I expected.
1250.
Still a profit.
It's a massive profit.
It is a massive profit.
So, do you have 1250?
I sure don't.
Probably have other things to sell.
I mean, I don't really.
That's funny.
That was my last thing of like real value I was carrying. You know, it's funny because I also put the Ring of Water Walking on my sheet. Clearly, we were in a big disagreement about who had it. I don't know why I'd particularly really want it over you, considering I can actually just swim.
Oh yeah.
But I
GG,
mean,
bro.
swinging an axe while swimming is a lot harder. Like, I'd actually have disadvantage. Actually, no, I have a swim
You have a
speed. I
swim
Yeah, you have
you
swim
know.
speed, so you don't have disadvantage.
It
Also
looks
got a-
more awkward.
I've also got a spell scroll of silence that I don't intend to use.
You have a scroll of Call Lightning.
I don't think we can use that either.
I think Call Lightning is like only a druid spell.
I think it is only a druid spell.
It might be like one of the cleric. It's probably like a lightning cleric thing as
probably.
well.
Storm something.
Well, thanks. Spell scroll. Item rarity varies. Tell me fucking what it is.
You would have to go by the level.
Yeah.
Let's see what the level is called.
I think 3rd level spells are
Uncommon.
uncommon, yeah.
4th or above is rare. And I can't see any further.
Well, 4 to 5 is rare, 6 to 7, very rare, 8 and 9, legendary.
Legendary.
Yep.
Legendary.
Call Lightning is a 3rd.
That
Uncommon.
sounds right.
Uncommon, it's like 150.
150, cut in half, 75 gold. Because it is a consumable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was the thing that I wanted before that I couldn't afford, so I gave up on it. It was the Flame Tongue.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I definitely can't afford that now.
probably still can't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see if I can't find anyone interested in procuring these items or pawning them off to
What?
other adventurers.
Let's do that tomorrow. Let's sleep. I'll show you my room. I give my parents the butter skull as a souvenir.
The butter.
Nice.
For that one.
Good thing butter doesn't go bad, because you've
Well,
had them
it's
for like
like-
2 months at this point.
It feels like wrapped up, right?
Wait,
What do you
it is
mean
in
you have
wax.
2 months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was like
Here's
more
some loose
perishable.
butter in the shape of a
Yeah,
skull.
well-
It was just a bag of butter. Huh.
Butter bag.
Here's some butter that once looks like a skull.
Oh,
Legendary.
Alright, show us still my room,
oh
and
my.
then we don't leave.
What's with all these leather straps?
They're dying and
I
I need
have
to break
many
down
dogs.
the door.
Or at least I plan on having many dogs.
Using my knowledge
Hmm.
of playing the Neverwinter game about a year ago with Jesse, you head to the Black Lake District.
That sounds like a real place, sure.
It's also the same name as the fucking place in the Out of the Abyss.
Ah,
Unless you want to live in the Peninsula District. You don't.
That's right.
okay.
So it looks like we'll be renting a boat.
Okay, well, let's sell our things, gang.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna try and upsell mine.
I
Yeah.
cash in this potion.
God, it is the Black Lake District.
What
Alright,
is this?
you'll head to Arcanus Quarter,
Oh.
to the Moonstone Mars. It's
Ooh,
the leading magical sales place of Neverwinter. What are you selling?
those two
Potion of
things.
diminution.
Yes, you get 1250.
Thank you. Thank you for the cash.
Mine also 1250.
It's rare, yes, same. Uncommon spell scroll, 75 gold.
Yikes. But we literally can't use this, can we?
Probably not.
Then there's no point in having it.
I'll go for the pretty
like-
bardic angle and try to upsell mine.
I would like a cloak of protection as well.
Training's third level, so it's rare.
Hmm.
It would also be 1250. 1,250 gold. And give a persuasion check if you're gonna try to. You said you're gonna try to upsell your stuff.
You're damn right.
If you hit a 20, I'll give you a bonus.
Ooh. Sweet dreams are made of these. Oh,
Ah!
God, that was almost a 30, my dude.
yeah. I know you can work a little bit more. I mean, obviously, I'll be bringing good business. You can definitely trust, as I have friends with Mayakori and their family. And I trust.
Oh, using my family names.
Also, I was the representative, recently paid off my indenturement with the Phelan family, so obviously business endeavors are quite good, and I'll be bringing more back here. Also, if there are any doubts, you can also be assured that we are the ones who got rid of Craving, as my friend over there, with the immaculate horn piece that he has carried with him. Obviously, proof of his guilt.
As I'm across the street at a completely different store,
Yeah.
you're pointing out the window at the hippo.
He's just that imposing.
Yeah, to be fair, I am taller than everybody else, probably by a decent.
Like a double wide surprise, goddamn.
Just like in real life.
I don't think anyone has ever seen a hippo man.
I don't really understand how common they're supposed to be, considering they technically don't hail from the normal material plane.
Yeah, probably not a. You should like offer people to like slap your big belly for a silver piece. Get some money.
Slap your
No.
big belly for some-
What am I, poor groveling? Slap my hippo jowls for a silver piece.
It's free money.
Perfect. I'll be sure to continue bringing my business here.
Alright, you wanted to buy a cloak of protection?
Yes,
See, better yet.
it's an uncommon item.
Oh. They're like 300 gold, right?
I don't know, you're setting the prices.
500.
Usually we do 500 for uncommon items, but I don't know. It's your choice.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in the like 1 to 500 range.
1 gold.
No, I mean like
that's a
100.
steal. I'll
to
take your entire
500.
stock.
Got a sale on cloaks.
Oh yeah.
I'll give it to the flat 500.
Alright. Fine enough for me.
Also, might I inquire, obviously before transactions are fully finished, would you happen to have 3 rings of water walking? That way we can easily shuffle this about before coin is fully counted.
I think 3 of the same thing's gonna be pretty unlikely.
That's fair. If you at least even have 1 or 2, it would be fairly handy.
Hmm.
1,
I'll give it a fitty shot. Higher low for favorable.
Oh, this never goes well.
Always high, because it's
Always
the
high,
pretty time.
baby.
Go for it.
I believe it, because I got my Corey and Montgomery with me. The MM crew. Aw.
Well, they have one available.
Alright. Let's just procure that.
It's
Throw
like
it.
uncommon as well, right?
Yep, so
Yes.
1,000.
500.
Or, 500.
You're only buying one.
That's true.
Yeah, they only got one.
Alright.
You already have one.
Happily,
Can I blind?
happily transaction that.
What was that?
Where's the AC modifier?
If you drag a cloak of protection in, it should do it automatically.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm a dinosaur. I want to do it manually.
You might have to tick the AC modifier field button,
I want to do that.
and then have that on your sheet forever.
You used to be able to do it in the cogwheel, but I guess you can't.
Shall we go look around at other shops and see if they are extra rings for water walking?
Sure.
As you see an excessively larger bag of gold than you think would be on her.
I'm gonna show you around, but
So
not really.
she's not
I'm going
right.
to take you to a cafe.
Hey.
I put on that cloak of protection, and it removed my AC from my plate.
Oh no.
It's like,
Nice.
no.
Should take her to the graveyard district.
Yeah.
It's not haunted.
There's no things there called Kupo Shack.
You know,
You should take her to see Castle Never. It's not haunted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Estelle to a nice cafe, and we're gonna have brunch.
Spoiling me before our venture.
You know, I thought we were all going shopping together, but they just ditched us to have brunch right in front of us, so I guess I'm gonna go do something else.
It's fair.
Well, it's rather delightful. I imagine you would want to come back here?
Yeah. I live here.
Oh, obviously we have our own vestiges in Leylon, but it is nice to get back to the city.
Leylon pretty stinky compared to the house I live in here.
Mhm.
Is that right?
Understandable. Just working with what I have worked from the ground up.
Yeah, I guess if you're free now, you don't. Your home isn't in Waterdeep anymore, right?
Technically, the only home I now have is in this stinky Leylon.
Fair enough. Yeah, I reckon Phandalin is nicer than Leylon.
Oh yeah. Never went to Phandalin. Basically, major cities along the coast, minus the fucking farms.
Like, look how muddy this place is.
Yeah, everything's broken and stuff.
Slowly being repaired. It's very.
Oh, for brunch.
We
I
did
will
have.
actually take you to magic shops.
I think I actually did make one of these at some point.
What the fuck? Holy shit!
Oh, never went there.
Behold, it's so pretty.
We made it.
Ignore this part.
Yeah.
That is a hole in the ground now. Called the Scar.
What the fuck?
It's I don't know why they've sort of like drawn exactly where it is, but filled it with houses.
Well, that way it can collapse later.
Yeah, this whole district is fucked. This is the
Wizards,
graveyard district.
they filled it in.
Alright,
I could see it.
this big blue circle is Castle Never.
It's beautiful. Looming over the coast. Good invasion point. Nice forward castle, though.
Where's my house?
In the Black Lake district, which is next to the Black Lake, but not actually next to the Black Lake.
Close to the black.
So clearly this floating thing is your...
Actually, that's a lie. This map's sort of different. It is on where the lake is. I can't move this circle anymore, so I guess let's get fucked.
Nice.
That's the Black Lake district.
Hmm.
This is the Arcanist district.
Damn.
I live in this one.
You're rich.
I am.
We're rich.
But I won't borrow any money from my parents because I'm gonna do everything on my own.
Right, it's called the Chasm, not the Scar.
Star sounds cooler.
I could teach you business endeavors. Slowly sips her drink.
Okay, do we find any more rings?
Niet.
Oh,
That was
Sedge.
the only store in the city.
damn.
Worth a look. Well,
There's not an unlimited amount of every item here.
Understandable.
There could be.
There could
I
be.
I would
Depends
like
what
to
item.
go. I'd like to go a factory standard +1 magic weapon, if that's alright.
If I remember correctly, there's a place literally called like the Sword and Shield that is right next to Castle Never that sells weaponry.
Cool. I would like a sword and a shield.
God damn.
The house special.
Exactly what we're here for. You just say you wanted armor?
Me?
What are you looking for? A sword and a shield?
Literally a sword and a shield. +1.
Oh. +1 each?
Yes.
I would
stature.
like magic glaive.
Ooh.
That's not a sword. Get the hell out of here.
A +1 weapon is uncommon?
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. 500 for the weapons, plus base weapon price, which for glaive is like 10 gold or something. Where's glaive?
Where's that book? Weapon.
Where is it? Oh, it doesn't actually fucking say.
Glaive is
It's in the
20
shop.
gold.
And the armor is way more.
Oh yeah. I've actually already got a +1 shield, but this is the one that has the Talos symbol on it that I've covered up. I just want to trade it in, you know? +1 shield for +1 shield.
Sure. It was a little stinky though.
Yeah, a little bit.
Talos symbol on
Yeah, but they don't know that. It's got some metal welded over the front.
it. It's still pretty stinky.
Yeah, it's a
That
very
looks like
ugly
a
shield,
bastard.
but it is still +1. I'll pay a fee. on top of that.
50 gold
50 gold, yep.
for your shield that looks way worse than the shield you're trading it for.
All good. And a longsword is 15 gold, so 515.
Aye, aye.
Okay.
Alright. If you
Right.
finish shopping, would you
Hmm,
like to head to the docks / Peninsula District?
I don't know. We could still buy something as great as a. Yeah, okay, I'm out of it. Let's go. It was just a cracked drift globe.
A cracked strip whip, how do you want that?
I don't know. It's an item listed though.
Nice. So, what's the means of transport?
Let's look at keelboat prices.
Renting one, of course.
I do not intend to own a keelboat for longer than
Gonna say you want to
necessary.
buy a whole boat.
Nope.
They
Don't
say
believe we
endeavor.
can afford one either.
We could probably just hire a crew and then, you know.
Keelboat, 3,000 gold.
Yeah, okay.
That is
Sailing ship, 10,000 gold.
Okay, but how about rent?
You will find 2 crews that are willing to take you to the Thunder Cliffs.
Okay.
They are of the exact same price, which I've not been told the price, because guess what? You're not supposed to be paying for it, but because
Oh.
you did this here, get fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because yeah, it kind of makes sense to people who lay low and be like, "Oh yeah, of course we'll help you get there." You know,
There's a
trying to
fucking
help.
chaos storm out there fucking up the shit. We gotta get this thing.
You're like our heroes. You did all this shit for us. You saved that kid.
Fair enough.
50 gold?
That's about a 50.
About
350.
3 gold, 50 silver.
Also, which of you would like the spare ring of water walking?
Well, it'll be fine if I fall off the ship. So.
Then I assume Mayakori?
Yeah, sure.
Very quickly take your hand and slide it onto your ring finger.
I don't know why you're doing this so sensually.
Coy smile. Let's proceed with business.
Uh-huh.
Alright. I only made a token for one of these people because you think I know which one you'll pick.
Sure.
Whichever one feels like the obvious choice, we can't take it.
That crew is a trap. They're gonna kill us. They're working with the cultists.
Clearly evil.
They're a traitor.
Quick, everyone look for symbols of Talos or fucking Merkel.
Quick, drown them in the river. Give them a good death.
You know what, actually, as well, before we leave, healing potions. How many can we get?
I've got plenty already.
You never run out of too many.
Grits.
Alright. There's like a whole interview cutscene, but you're not in the right place for that. So you have the choice of Stans Yantar. That is her name.
An Argonian.
No, she is a jovial